Oh look, my fans are going amok fuck again. What is up, ladies, gentlemen, jury, and all those in between and beyond? I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back to Goddess of Victory Nikke's 2nd anniversary event, Unbreakable Sphere. In the last episode, we went through stages 1 through 5 in the first half of the story, and yeah. I'm going to tell you guys now, you probably weren't expecting me to do the next part of the story here. What happened to the minigame? Well, I played the minigame. In my personal opinion, it is just a reskinned version of the Battle Cats. And in the middle of editing it, I was actually editing it before I started recording this episode, my whole editing system, Filmora 14, just happened to shut down when I tried reopening it again because it's supposed to autosave. It did not save it, so I had to go back and try and get the raw footage, but for some reason the raw footage is now corrupted, no pun intended. So now I don't have anything for the minigame. In all honesty, I didn't want to record the minigame anyways. It's kind of not my style. I'm gonna play like off camera just so I can get the rewards. But no, we're not gonna get any videos for the minigame. Which means I will not be doing daily uploads, and you guys will be getting the Nikke story every other day. Yay! I can't wait to find out what happens when I have to wait like a week for the freaking game to update so I can get the second half of the story. First things first, we need sprinkles. How many sprinkles are there? Oh, only one. Alright. As I always say with these videos, first off, I apologize. You guys can hear my laptop fan through the microphone. I need to open it and clean it out. However, due to my day job, I have not had enough time to do that. So it's currently running hot, and there's some of the ports that are clogged, as well as the fans, so I do apologize. Also, I'm not going to be putting any timestamps to skip the story, so if you guys don't want to hear the story and don't want to be spoiled for it, well then, don't watch the video or skip ahead, whatever, and wait for me to give my 2 cents for it every time we're in the battle phase. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like this kind of content as well as the way I do these Nikke videos, don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe as well if you guys like the content that I do. I know I mainly do Helltaker, but I need to slowly start weaving my way out of that right now, which is why I also do Nikke stuff when special events are here. So if you guys want to go on this journey to see how long it takes me to even make it to 500 subscribers, because I've been stuck in this rut for like 2 years now, please like, comment, subscribe, and everything like that. I'm mainly doing this for the algorithm. Now, with all that out of the way, let the sin begin.
Why aren't you saying anything? She's asking you if we're really underwater.
I'm sorry.
I knew it.
You were lying to us? Talk, damn you! Were you lying to us?
I'm sorry, Mori.
I knew it! Why would this time be any different? Feigning kindness, pretending to be benevolent, telling me I could trust you. Not again.
I can explain everything.
Save it. I don't need your excuses. I'm going right now. And I don't care whether I drown. I can't stay in a place like this any longer. I'm leaving.
No, it's dangerous to go out now.
Do you really expect me to believe you?
We're in its throat.
What?
Did you say throat?
Gluttony is a colossal rapture, and we're inside its throat. Going out now would mean certain death.
What in the world are you talking about? Are you saying I was eaten by a raptor?
So calm down and listen to me.
There's no way. I couldn't have been eaten by a raptor. Does that mean I'm going to die?
You're not going to die. No matter what,
Shut up! I don't trust a single word you say. I'm leaving. You hear me? I'm leaving.
Mori!
touch me.
You're Mori from the Incubator Squad, yes?
Yes?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jien.
What am I doing here?
Goodness, here I am trying to exchange greetings and you're dispensing with all formalities. Don't you think that's rather rude?
I'm sorry.
I'm only kidding. I dislike beating around the bush just as much as you.
Thank you for not getting mad.
I owe you an apology. I'll admit I was a bit cavalier, considering that this mission will decide whether you get disposed of or not. Here, take this.
What is this?
It's a calling signal generator.
A calling signal? Doesn't that mean raptors?
Be careful not to drop it. If that box takes a tumble and breaks, it'll emit a calling signal straight away.
Why are you giving me this?
You're going to follow someone up to the surface. When you've gotten far enough from the Ark, you'll throw this box behind her, which will automatically activate the calling signal. Then, all you'll have to do is report back to me on how she reacts.
But why? Why are you doing this?
Let's just say I'm curious. When something that's a fusion of a Rapture and a Nikke hears the calling signal, will her Rapture instincts awaken and move her to tear apart her beloved Nikke companion? Or will her rational Nikke side win out and have her tear herself apart, having become a Rapture?
A Nikke Raptor fusion?
Yes, not too long ago I managed to create such a thing. Pretty cool, huh? No need to force yourself to agree. I know very well how volatile such an entity might be. So let's keep this our little secret, okay?
Yes.
What are you so frightened of? At this rate, you might end up breaking this box right here and now inside the Ark. If that happens, forget about it being a question of whether or not you'll be scrapped. You'll be branded a traitor and executed immediately. Is that what you want?
I'm so sorry.
No need to be scared. You just need to do one thing. All you have to do is tell me what they choose. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
Permanently? When do I need to do this?
Your scheduled scrap date is 2 months from now, correct?
Yes.
Okay then. Report your findings to me before your scrap date. Contact me within 2 months with a report. Quite simple, right?
It can't fall!
A calling signal. The barrier.
Everyone, move back! digestive fluid!
What is that?
We need to plug up the hole! No! The AA pillar! No! Come on! Wrap around it!
I'll help. Uni? What's wrong? Uni, snap out of it. The bindings. Uni, I said snap out.
Mihara!
You need snap out of it. You need. Don't cry. I'm okay.
Mihara! No! Let go of her. Please, let go! Get a hold of yourself, Uni. You're going to kill Mihara! I said, snap out of it! Stop, please! Someone help! Stop!
Stop! Uni? Do you remember when you first fell in here? What you said inside the bubble? You said, please save me, Hara! Now, it's your turn. Yes, now it's your turn, Uni, because you're a Nikke! A Nikke who loves Mihara and who wants to save her. A Nikke! You are a Nikke, not a rapture. So, come back, Uni.
Uni, you're back. I'm glad.
Thank goodness.
I'm okay. Really. I'm fine, Uni. So...
I really didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Mori!
You freaking hypocrites! Are you kidding me? So, oh god, I am actually so mad.
It's time to return to our daily
Right, hang on, I gotta turn off auto mode and switch over to Mori. Actually, no, you don't deserve my praise. Where's Rosanna? There we go. Okay, so we now know what officially was meant to be done, but we also know why she did it. So Mori is set for scrap. There's the opportunity to be saved. However,
That actually worked? Am I not entirely worthless in battle?
shut up, I'm mad at you. She talks big about how she can't trust any of them. She's not able to trust Siren. She doesn't trust Uni because of who she is. She doesn't trust Mihara because she's friends with Uni. When in reality, none of them could trust her because they didn't know her true motives, which was literally to cause Uni to do that. Granted, she felt bad, she felt guilty, she said sorry, but that doesn't excuse the fact that she was being hypocritical. That's what's getting me. She said she can't trust them. We could not trust you. I know why you did it. They don't know why you did it. However, now they won't trust you, or maybe they'll become friends with you, because knowing this game's storyline, they're probably gonna forgive you. As you can see, I'm very passionate about this. Alright, what is this? Danger is approaching the bubble. Okay, well, fine. I guess we'll have to look at it, because freaking half the video I've already recorded needs to be taken out because of all the interruptions. Oh shit. Everything's dark. Everything is dark. Why is everything dark? Where is it? Where is the break? What the hell?
Why don't we go check on the bubble tree?
Oh, okay. I see now. All the bubbles are trying to hold them off. Alright, so as we can see, we are in a dangerous situation. But the only way to find out how dangerous it is if we go back to the story.
How many beings remember the moment they are born? I remember. I remember the first time light shone upon my eyes. The first time I became aware of myself. The moment I met my creator. For the first time.
Are you awake?
Oh. Hello. I faced misfortune.
I wonder which squad I should assign you to.
Sorry?
Let's see. Intelligence is average. Same with endurance and combat-related evaluations. As for special talents... none. What is this? Is this thing defective or what? Born from such lofty ideals, yet utterly useless. Huh. I suppose even Miss Silas can produce a dud every once in a while. Is the production team getting lazy? Still, I do need to assign this hunk of junk to a squad. Pawning it off on another company's squad would be a bit embarrassing. Is there an opening in any general squads? No? I suppose that settles it then. You'll be going over there.
I was a defective product. I was given a name at birth, but I was born incomplete. And there was no place willing to take an unfinished Nikke.
That's the one, right? The defective one?
Probably. There's no way a non-mass-produced Nikke would be here otherwise.
Right. Why else would a regular Nikke be placed in a squad of mass-produced units? I didn't even know that was possible.
Same here. I feel a little bit bad for it.
Why? At least it has its own face and name. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous.
Jealousy, envy, ridicule, resentment. Amongst a sea of identical faces, the fact that I stood out meant many bore ill will towards me. Huh? But I didn't receive today's rations.
What? You got something to say?
At first, I tried to force a smile and pretend to be nice. No, nothing. It's just, the supply machine seems to be broken.
Oh yeah? That's too bad. The captain said we need to leave right away. Guess you'll have to go hungry.
Yeah. Oh well.
Is everyone ready? Let's go.
Yes, Captain.
We were squad mates. Our lives were constantly on the line as we worked together on surface missions. If they were to abandon me while we were up there, I'd have no one. I didn't want to die. I wanted to live. Even when they assigned me the most dangerous resource collection zones.
You're working on this zone solo today.
By myself? That entire area?
Are you incapable of even that much? You're not even a mass-produced Nikke.
I'll do it. I can do it. Even when they hid supplies from me. Even when they deprived me of food. Mocked me. Ignored me. Ridiculed me. Tormented me. I would pretend not to notice and try to laugh it off. Why isn't anyone coming? I didn't receive any message to return. If I stay too long in one place, the raptures... Raptors! I've got to hide somewhere. What should I do? What do I do? That's it. I need to hide underground. Please, don't come. Don't find me. As dirt and debris falls on her head, Mori prays that she'll survive. Somehow she manages to come out of the ordeal alive, and upon returning to the elevator...
What are you doing? Didn't you hear the return order?
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
Hey, didn't you tell her? What? I definitely told her.
No, you didn't.
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
Well, don't pin the blame on me just because you're deaf as a doornail. Unless that's another defect on the laundry list you came with.
That day, for the first time, I used violence against a squad mate. It was also the day I learned that malice must be met with malice. After returning from the rehabilitation center for assaulting another squad mate, no one wanted to be on the same squad as me. What should I do now?
Hey, you there? If no squads are taking you, would you want to join us?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you said you were Mori, right? We're a resource collection squad, and we could use someone with your experience. Interested in joining us?
Okay. Let's do it. Little did I know that the first ones to approach me with open arms would be the first to stab me in the back. What? You're accusing me of theft?
Unsubmitted resources were found in your bag.
I was just holding it for someone.
I'm getting tired of these excuses.
It's not an excuse.
So there weren't any unsubmitted resources in your bag.
But...
You see? You were an accomplice to a crime.
No one believed that I had been tricked.
Wait a minute. This one's already been to the rehabilitation center once before. Doesn't seem to have any special skills either. I guess we don't have much choice. You're going to Incubator.
The Incubator Squad. Made up entirely of problem cases. Nikkes without any special abilities who weren't worth taking the time to resettle in other squads. A last chance holding ground, where they would either develop hidden potential or be scrapped. The dynamic with my squad mates there was the same as before.
Isn't she the one who got caught trying to steal from the mass-produced Nikke squad? Be careful. I hear she has a bad temper and goes around picking fights. If we get mixed up with her, we'll probably end up getting scrapped along with her.
No one wanted to be squad mates with me. No one wanted to be with a dangerous and defective Nikke like me. Least of all when it was their last chance to avoid getting scrapped. Despite all of that, I still wanted to live.
You just need to do one thing. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
I was willing to do anything to survive. And so I made a deal with the devil, and used the misery of others as a stepping stone. And so... I made others miserable. Does someone like me deserve to live? I was born broken. Maybe it would have been best if I'd ended my life the moment it began. I live in a world filled with nothing but evil, where no one wants me to survive. Before making all of these foolish decisions in the name of survival, would it have been better to simply die and be reborn? Should I end it all? Wouldn't it be better to stop living?
Why?
What are you doing here?
I came to get you, Mori.
Damn you, Shift Up. I get mad at her, and now I feel sympathize with her. God, I hate you guys' way of thinking. Fine, I'll use Mori in this fight.
To protect you.
Okay, so now a lot more things are coming together on what exactly happened. But I kind of had a feeling that Nikke's like this existed. Like, why wouldn't they? It makes sense. Of course, they're machines, so of course people are going to consider them as defects.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
YouTube, don't cancel me. I will forgive Mori. This time. Screw all of those mass-produced Nikkes that freaking mess with her for no stupid reason. I'm starting to realize why most people don't use mass-produced. Hell, I'm not using any more mass-produced. At least not the one shown in here. Which is good, because then my favorite one is still going to be used. But, jeez, I sympathize with her now, because I understand how she feels 110%. I was an outcast when I grew up. Like, nobody really wanted to be around me. Those who were friends with me just messed with me, and I don't mean like, oh, the normal friend way and whatever. No, they just did not like me. They saw me as different. They saw me as weird, which I guess kind of made sense. I was sheltered as a kid. I didn't understand anything. I didn't know about anything about the internet. I had a strict curfew. That's what you get when you live in a Latin household in Canada. But, I mean, look at me now. Still pathetic, but whatever. Ah, God. Why do these events make me sympathize? I hate it. I hate feeling.
What are you doing? How did you know I was here?
I know these little hollows are where you feel the safest. I figured you would be here. When anyone is going through something, they want to go to their safe place.
But how did you...
I went looking for you every day.
Why did you come looking for me? What were you planning on saying to me? To get out of here? Fine, I'll leave. I know what I did was wrong. I can leave any time.
You can't leave. If you do, you'll die.
So what if I die? Who cares if I do? No one wants me to be alive anyway. The more I struggle to survive, the more I make other people's lives miserable.
Mori...
If that's the kind of life I'm destined to live, then I'm better off dead. It'd be best for everyone if I'm out of the picture. No more people would get hurt. And I won't have to struggle to survive anymore. What are you shaking your head for?
I'm sad.
What for?
I'd be sad if you died.
Why? Who are you to say that? What do you know about me? You lied to me. You tricked me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you. I thought not telling the truth about this place, that we were inside a rapture's throat, would make you happier.
Happiness? What is that? Since when has happiness had anything to do with my life? Do you think the world has ever reached out a helping hand to me? You wouldn't know. You've been strong since the day you were born. When you ask for help, people listen. When you reach out your hand, there's always someone there to hold it. Not me, though. Being born has been my greatest misfortune. No one was happy that I was born. No one likes the fact that I'm alive. No one extends a helping hand to me. No one listens to my cries for help.
That's not true. I heard you.
What do you mean?
I even held your hand.
When?
You said it in the bubble. You said you didn't want to die. You begged for someone to save you.
It can't be.
You won't die. No matter what happens, you're not dying. I promise.
That was you? It wasn't a dream?
I heard your cry for help, and I held your hand. I'm glad that you're alive. I'm happy that I was able to save you. If no one has celebrated your birth before, then let me be the first.
What?
Mori, I'm happy that you're here amongst the living. I'm glad to have met you.
Why?
I know for Nikke's, birthdays aren't really a concept. But since a birthday is a day when you celebrate your birth, let's say that today is your birthday. Every year on this date, we can celebrate your birthday.
Why? Why are you doing all this for me? Tell me why.
Because I want to save you. Because I don't want you to be unhappy.
But why?
Because I'll be sad if you die. I'm happy that I got to meet you. I was so lonely in this desolate bubble. And then you came and made me happy. So, I don't want you to die. I want you to live and be happy.
What is this?
Mori, are you crying?
Shut up! Don't look at me!
Oh?
I said turn around!
Oh. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Damn it. I've never cried before. No matter how hard it got. This is all your fault!
Oh.
Siren?
Oh.
I've lived an unhappy life. I've had good reason to be distrustful of others. But it made me overly guarded. And I turned a blind eye to your kindness. I was suspicious of your affection, and saw it as duplicitous. Because I wanted to live. I brought untold misery to Yumi and Mihara. But despite all that, you still want to extend your hand out to me?
Yes! I already regret not reaching out to a friend once before. And once is enough. So... let's get out of here. Let's go outside. Aren't you going to grab my hand?
I will. I will. Thank you. Truly.
Fine, I forgive her, okay? Stop making me feel things! Friggin' give me the battle!
Alright, let's do this.
You pathetic bean, you made me feel things!
Reloading.
Freaking one thing I feel like I need to note. Though I am literally called the Korrupted Judge, being an actual court judge isn't the premise of my character.
Until we reach the happy ending.
Thank you, Grave. Being a court judge is not my thing. Sorry to tell you, Lawrence, if you even watch my Nikke content. Corrupted by society and judged by the sins I now embrace. However, judging Mori on her actions, but her upbringing and everything that's going by, I can't help but feel bad for her now, okay? I forgive her. Yes, I was mad like, 20 minutes ago. Not anymore. I forgive her, alright? Jesus freaking Christ. And also a little tidbit there. Siren, when she was talking about not reaching her hand out to a friend in the past, that right there hit me in the chest. Because I know she was referencing Cinderella back in the Old Tales event last year, where Cinderella was back to her normal self, but still had the red rapture eyes. And no one believed that she was okay, like she was cured of her corruption, no pun intended. That, I love how she referenced that. How she didn't reach her hand out to a friend who needed it, and once was enough. That, I love that, the connection there.
I'm really sorry. You could have died because of me. I can't apologize enough.
It's okay. I didn't incur any major physical damage.
I'm glad to hear that.
In fact, I haven't felt that stimulated in a long time. In some ways, I'm glad. Isn't that right, Uni? Uni.
I'm sorry to have made you go through that. Out of selfish self-preservation, I accepted that offer. And you suffered for it. I don't expect you to accept my apology right away. I just wanted to apologize for what I did wrong. I'm sorry. I really am.
At least she responded.
Thank you.
Now then, shall we move on to Siren's apology?
I'm sorry for lying. I thought that hiding the truth about where we actually were was in your best interests. I didn't want you to feel the terror I experienced when I was swallowed by gluttony. I'm terribly sorry.
So you also got swallowed up by gluttony?
Oh, yes. A long time ago, I was eaten and ended up here.
And you created this place while you were in here?
Right.
To think this cavernous space is all something's throat. Gluttony must be really enormous. Then what was all that silver liquid?
That was its digestive acid.
You mean, like stomach acid?
Yes. Any object that comes into contact with it melts and transforms into more silver liquid. Once that's happened to you, gluttony absorbs the silver liquid and transfers it to energy, which it then uses to fuel itself.
If this stuff can dissolve seemingly anything, what about the membrane surrounding us?
Oh! When my bubbles come into contact with the liquid, it twists and contorts but doesn't dissolve. It's like two armies battling for territory. And the outcome of the battle can shift based on the quantity of each army.
So everything outside this membrane is that digestive acid?
Not quite. The digestive acid is released in cycles. On top of that, it can't affect natural substances, so the seawater here is real.
Is that why the fish are still alive?
Oh, that's why leaving here without the bubbles is impossible. If one drop of that silver liquid touches you, you'll melt instantly.
That's the reason you stopped me from going outside.
Oh,
I'm sorry for being so reckless.
it's okay.
Things may have gone a bit sideways back there. But we're still sticking to the original plan, right?
About that, I think I can get you out faster.
You can?
Really? How?
The silver liquid came out earlier than usual. So I think I can make the bubble faster than before.
Is that possible?
Oh. Remember what I said before? The bubble tree only collects the energy present in the silver liquid. As a result, I think I can create the bubbles about a week ahead of schedule.
That quick?
So we potentially only have a week until we get out of here? I see.
Mori?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. It's just that this is all suddenly moving so fast.
You're right. It does feel like everything's sped up all of a sudden.
I'm going to go and get busy making the bubbles. In the meantime, you all can take it easy and prepare to depart. And one more thing. There still might be some silver liquid in the clearing. So you should steer clear of that area for the time being.
You think there's still some lingering in the clearing?
Oh, yes. So you must stay away from there at all costs. Understand?
Right. Okay.
as I expected. The energy isn't decreasing.
That's the AA pillar, right?
Why are you?
You saved my life twice now. What's so strange about me wanting to spend some time with you?
Mihara?
Siren, you're hiding something from us, aren't you? And it's got something to do with this AA pillar. And how now it's made of bubbles.
How did you?
I found it strange that you were trying so hard to keep us away from this clearing. I naturally concluded that something of interest must be here. After mulling it over for a while, I quickly came to an answer. Something must have happened to the AA pillar.
Huh?
Siren, what happened? Are we in danger?
No, it's okay. I can still fix it. It's fine.
Then let us help you fix it. Once we've done that, you can get us out of here. Doesn't that work fine as well?
No, that won't work.
Why not?
It will take too long. I can't make you wait that long.
Don't lie. It's because you're putting your own life on the line, isn't it? Siren, you saved my life twice now. Now it's time for us to return the favor. Please, let us help you.
Oh, thank you, Mihara. But I can't. I promised that I would get you, Uni, and Mori out of here. I intend to keep that promise.
What if we refuse to leave? What if we stay here with you?
I will use my Kotodama. If I have to, I will use that to make you leave this place.
You'd really go that far in order to get us out?
Yes. Because you're my friends. You helped me forget all of the loneliness I've had to endure for so long. You all are precious to me, and I want to save you. I hope you can understand that.
But, Siren...
Please, I'm begging you.
All right. Fine.
Thank you. Meeting you has been the happiest thing for me.
Me too. Siren, with your power, we're sure to get out of here. But remember, a child who is starved for affection can never abandon the person who gave them love. That is why the responsibility lies with the one who gave the love.
Huh?
There will come a day when you understand.
Oh?
Down the road, you'll experience it firsthand.
Oh. Actually, I also wanted to say something to you.
What's that?
It's about the core Uni has.
No! Why on a cliffhanger like that? Shift up, you really grind my gears. Alright.
Anything that disrupts victory.
So, now that everything's said and done, and I knew that they were going to forgive Mori for what she did, we are now in a bit of a predicament. The AA pillar, I had a feeling that she was going to use in order to take down... why do I bother? That she's going to use to take down Gluttony. I had a feeling that was the case.
That actually worked? Am I not entirely worthless in battle?
No, you're not. You are not extremely painfully average. I forgive you. Yes, I will give you all the weapons that I have to assist you. I will build you. Even though most people who watch this would say, oh, you should be building Siren. Siren is meta. She replaces Dorothy. I know she does. I'm very well aware that she does. But I'm just using daily stuff to freaking pull her and see what happens. Anyways.
Hello.
Oh,
What? What are you so startled for?
it's rather unexpected.
What are you talking about? You told me to come before, so here I am. I was getting bored being by myself.
I see.
Don't laugh!
Make yourself at home.
Okay. There was something I wanted to ask you. What are those dolls?
Oh,
No! No! Why'd you gotta do this to me? Oh no! That is... I don't like interrupting stories, guys, but... Oh man, that hits me in the feels. Oh, and look who's not there! I wonder why! You know what? Future me, edit her in. Here, I'll make it easier for you. Edit her in.
And why is that sitting in the corner? Forget it. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
they're my friends.
Friends?
Yes, people I care greatly about.
Where are they now?
I don't know. We got separated a long time ago.
Are they dead?
I'm not sure.
You mean you don't know?
I'm sure they're living somewhere on the surface. Since we promised each other that we would rewrite our stories.
If you want to see them that badly, you should go to them.
Oh?
Why don't you leave with us and go meet your friends?
I can't right now. I still have things to do in this place.
And what is that exactly?
It's, a very important task.
Important? More important than finding your friends?
Yes. It became that way. I made a promise. I promised to send you, Uni, and Mihara to the surface. That is my top priority for now.
Okay, but still.
I'm okay. Really, I'm okay.
Siren? Then why is your expression like that?
Oh?
Nothing.
Bro, why'd they have to do it to me like that? Ah, God. Alright, so the group here is kind of discussing all their own problems. Muni's still cooing. Is there anything left? Well, besides my daily, no. Alright, so we are pretty much done for this setup. I gotta admit, I am actually extremely curious to see how this ends, because we only got 2 chapters left until next week when the rest of the story comes out, and I genuinely want to know if Siren actually sacrifices herself. I'm hoping that she doesn't. Cinderella is alive. I want her to go and see Cinderella. I really want to. I want to see that. Now I feel obligated to pull her because I also have Cinderella. That means I'd also have to get her gotcha skin, and that's gonna cost me money! I'll get there when I get there. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and jury, like I said in the beginning, I am not going to be doing the minigame, at least not on the channel. It's not my style, it's Battle Cats themed, it's not really my thing or anything like that, and honestly, it's kind of boring if I remember how the first video went for it. So, yeah, I'll just do that on my own time. Next video will be the end for story part 1, so we will see what happens from there. And yeah, with all that said, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Stay corrupted.